really that horrible.
It's not like fuck, marry, kill.
It's like, okay, what am I supposed to do? Try to guess who's going to pick one or something?
No. No. It's nothing like that. Nothing like that at all. I'll explain more. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Wade and Shiggy Show. I'm Wade here with Wild Bill.
Yeah, I'm here.
And today, yes, if you guys are NFL fans, it's draft night. A lot of us are very excited. Except for me, because my Steelers aren't picking tonight, but they could be if they trade up, who knows. But today, we're doing something pretty interesting for the celebration of the NFL draft, which we actually got running in the background behind the camera. We are going to be doing a special kind of question and answer challenge for the NFL draft. Basically, how this works is we are going to be picking a kind of like a team, like a sorts. And here's how it's going to work. It's going to be like draft style, like regular draft style. You know, somebody picks first, somebody picks second. You know, what you do, doll. And the first round of the picks, we have to pick 5 Hall of Famers to be on our team. But the thing is, though, is you can't pick 2 people from the same team. Like, for example, if Bill decides to take Emmitt Smith with his first pick, and then the next pick he decides to take Michael Irvin, you can't do that.
Correct.
So,
All right, well, I want that freaking trio on my team.
so yeah, you can only pick from one team a Hall of Famer.
Great.
For 5 picks for your team, okay? And then the next round, we'll be picking 5 players from today's game, basically who's playing in the NFL right now. But same rules apply. You can't pick 2 players from the same team. You got to pick differently. And then for the final round, we have to pick 2 players from the NFL draft, but they can't be from the same college. So basically it means we can't pick, like if you decide to pick Chase Young, you can't pick Jeff Okudah with the next pick. Can't do that. So it's quite interesting. Somebody suggested it over the weekend, and
Well, this is going to be up.
I was like, and they wanted to know our opinions on who we pick and why we picked them. So I mean, it's going to be quite interesting. Who picks who? So Bill, do you want to go first? Who do you want as your number 1 pick for your team? This is why the teams get 10 minutes to pick. Because he can literally pick.
I probably understand. So in modern day, you still pick the same team from one of your players from the same team.
Yes, like for example, if you pick, like, say, Aikman with your first pick,
Yeah.
and then in the modern era you decide to pick, like, Zeke, yeah, you can do that. You just can't pick 2 Hall of Famers from the same team and 2 modern players from the same team. Because by that point, we're not going to have not enough teams to really do anything. I mean, yeah, we kind of will, but I mean, I think it'd be more easier that way for us.
So they just basically pick offensive players?
Well, no, you pick offense and defense. This is a whole team. Remember, this is a team
We
that...
have 5, and 15 that make, you got 22 that starts on a team.
Yeah, but all the rest of the players get filled in with nobodies. You're basically trying to pick a starting team that help your nobody team win a championship, basically. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, with your first pick...
I'm going to take Emmitt Smith in my right. I have no doubt about that. I want the top leading rusher in the NFL.
You're going to pick Emmitt Smith as your first pick?
Yeah.
Interesting. Very
All right,
interesting.
Don't worry, my next pick's going to make it even more shocking, so don't worry about it.
Okay. All right.
You need a running back to start. You need a running back to keep your defense off the quarterback. They can run.
Well, thing is, you need a quarterback too.
I know that. Don't worry,
So-
I got one in mind.
Okay, so you picked Emmitt Smith with your pick. My first pick who I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take Jerry Rice out of San Francisco. I'm taking Jerry Rice. All right, your turn.
I'm taking Dan Marino, man.
Oh, you taking Dan Marino? You taking
Just
the
took him behind the Dallas Cowboy offensive line.
thing is, you don't have that Cowboys offensive line.
Well, you can still have one of them.
Yeah, if you pick one of them, yeah. If you pick one of them, yeah, sure. Actually, no, you can't. Remember, you picked Emmitt Smith. Remember?
And I said I could do the modern era offensive line.
Well, you do modern era, yeah, but you can't do like Hall of Fame offensive line from the same team. Okay, so you picked Dan Marino. Okay, you got Emmitt Smith, Dan Marino. I have Jerry Rice. And my next pick, oh boy, who do I want? I want a quarterback, obviously. I'm going to take, you know what? I will take, no, I don't want him, hold on. Actually, I'm going to take Peyton Manning. Could you imagine Peyton Manning throwing
He's
the ball?
not in the Hall of Fame yet.
Yeah, but he's getting there. He'll get there. Are you telling me that he's not going to be a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, he's not in there now, though.
Yeah, but he'll be there, for sure. Could you imagine Peyton Manning throwing the ball to Jerry Rice? There ain't nobody that's going to stop him. Nobody. Okay. Okay, your pick. Who do you pick next? This is pick number 3 of our Hall of Famers. I'm actually going to write these down so I don't forget. I mean, I could go back and watch all this, but...
I'm going old school. I'm going to go old school.
Oh, yeah? Who you taking?
The best receivers of his time. Bert Blitnikoff.
Oh, jeez, you going real old school, dang.
Says going old school.
Wow, you really are going old school with that one. That's really impressive.
He's the best receiver of his time.
When did he play? Like in the 70s?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Well, they do have.
And that's when the Ravens actually had a decent team.
Well, yeah. Yeah, really. I gotta remember how to spell Bolitnikov. Okay, I ain't gonna spell it right.
You want me to go back home and get myself a football card of him so you can spell it right?
No, I'm good.
See, you told me I couldn't pick anything else on the team, so darn. Because I was thinking somebody else, but I knew I couldn't take him.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. So you have a quarterback, a running back, and a receiver.
Hey, that's what you need. At least that's for your offense.
Okay. I have a receiver and a quarterback. I'm going to take... Interesting. You know what? I'm actually going to take a tight end. I'm going to take Antonio Gonzalez. Tony Gonzalez. One of the best tight ends of all time. Alright, your turn. Who do you take with your next pick? Remember, you got to pick both offense and defense. So you might want to think about that.
You really want to know what I want to pick on defense?
Okay.
I want Singletary, buddy.
You want Mike Singletary? Okay. You have Mike Singletary.
You know you can pick them off. You end up with players from the same team, but they play for different teams too. You know that, right?
Well, we're talking about the teams that they basically like made their Hall of Fame career on. You know,
Well,
like for example, Jerry Rice. He's a Hall of Famer because he won a Super Bowl with the Niners. Or like Terrell Owens. He won the Super Bowl with the Niners, but he also played with the Eagles. He also played with the Buffalo Bills.
Cowboys,
And
unfortunately.
the Cowboys, yes. So, I mean, I'm not counting all that crap. I'm counting the teams that they basically had most of their success on. So with my next pick, I'm going to take it from the Steel Curtain, and I'm taking Mean Joe Green.
Really?
Yep, Mean Joe Green. one more pick left from the Hall of Famers.
I'm taking Deion Sanders, because he played with the 49ers too. he got a Super Bowl with the 49ers and with the Cowboys.
Wait, which one did he have more success with, though? What did he go into Hall of Fame for?
I'm not sure. I think he went in as a 49er, I think.
Did he?
I think so.
Because I thought he always went for a Cowboy, but...
No,
wait a minute. Didn't he go in for as a Falcon?
Might have.
I was just saying, I don't remember, but I mean, I'll count it, because I mean...
Yeah, I got my cover guy, I got my linebacker. Oh yeah. But I'll stick on Deion Sanders on your Jerry Rice. Let's see who gets better at it.
I bet you Jerry Rice beats Deion.
Not really, because
Oh, come on. Jerry Rice is the all-time NFL record for most receiving yards in a career. Are you kidding me? Then again, that's a bit...
most of the time it was his teammates too, so...
Well, yeah, he had Joe Montana, he had Steve Young, he had Terrell Owens, he had that defense with Ronnie Lott.
Yeah.
Okay, for my final pick... of the Hall of Famer... Well, not Hall of Famer, but the past teams... I want to do... I like somebody in the secondary, but I'm not sure who I want. Okay, that's a tough one. I can't remember a lot of secondary guys. Hold on, I gotta look some up because I don't remember who I want.
But if you all modern day, you can take an offensive line, usually counts as one unit on a team though too. That's how they do it usually.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna count a whole offensive line as one pick. That's a little much.
Hey, I'd take the whole offensive line today.
I'm sorry, but I'm not counting that. There ain't no way. That people are gonna look at that like, oh, you just drafted 5 players for one team. That's not even fair.
That's actually because if you look at the way they do it, they're all considered one. When you do play the fantasy football, it's all you pick an offensive line.
Well, yeah, I count that in fantasy football because they don't want you picking so many damn players. I understand that, but in this situation, it's like come on. You know, there's not a whole lot of Hall of Fame corners. And the one I was looking into plays for the same team as Mean Joe Green.
Oops.
Well, I'd rather have Mean Joe Green than Mel Blount because Mean Joe Green had a way better career in my opinion, but he's the one that kind of started the whole steel curtain in the first place. The thing is, there's corners today that I would love to have because I think they can do well. Linebackers. Or at least like safeties. I would love a safety.
Yeah, unfortunately, I took that out of aspect too because he put Jerry Rice for 49, took out Ron Lott in that aspect.
Yeah, but there's other safeties.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other. I think I got a list here of who. Let me see here. Thing is, with you taking Deion Sanders, you also take care of your special teams.
You got that right. Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of have your special teams taken care of.
Yep. That's why I took him. I had 2 positions in one player.
Right. You know what? Wait. Which one of the Woodsons played for Pittsburgh? Was it Rod or was it the other one? I think they
Which
both.
Rod played for the Steelers?
Yeah, I know Rod. I think Rod Woodson did. Who was the other one? Because he had a brother. I know he did.
It's gonna be so weird seeing freaking Brady and Gronkowski in a freaking Tampa Bay uniform next year.
You know what? I'm gonna take Ed Reed. I've always liked Ed Reed back when he was in Miami with the U. I think he'd be perfect for my defense. Give me a hard-hitting safety who can also cover too.
I'll get that in the modern draft. I'll get that with the modern teams.
Okay, so that's gonna be it for the Hall of Famer / past players. Now we're going to get into the modern players, but since Bill picked first in the Hall of Fame edition, I'm going to be picking first in the modern edition. We're just going to switch back and forth, basically. So, with modern players, I'm going to be taking, let's see, I could take literally anybody. And I mean anybody. I can literally just like take anybody I want. How about I take... Oh boy, who do I want? That's a tough question. I need a linebacker. And there's only so many linebackers to take in the modern era that I would consider being okay or good. And since I got Mean Joe Green and Ed Reed, I'm thinking of taking oh boy. It's hard because I don't have these players' names off the top of my head, so I literally have to like think of who I want. Plus I have lists here I can pull up.
Yeah, you cheating.
How's that cheating? I don't remember this shit. How am I supposed to pick somebody I don't remember?
I already have mine who my first 2 picks are going to be, provided you don't take them.
Right. You know what? You know who I'm going to take? I'm going to take a young guy from Chicago who made a hell of an impact last year. And his name is Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack is going to... Boy. Khalil Mack with Mean Joe Green. Holy crap. Okay. Who do you pick?
I'm taking Denzel Ward from Cleveland, have opposite Deion Sanders.
Wow, you really want Denzel Ward, huh?
He can smack the heck out of people too. He hits them.
Yeah, but he's also injury prone too. He was injured half of last year.
Hey, I don't want to put my defense, I don't want to put my keep the court receivers from catching anything, that's for sure.
Well, we'll see.
Alright, I already got a second pick. I already got 2 more picks waiting.
Okay. So for me, I'm going to take let's see here. Who do I want? That's a good question. Who do I want? You know what? I'm gonna follow in the Cleveland little trend that we got here, and I'm gonna take Odell Beckham Jr.
Odell Beckham, who might not be a Cleveland Brown this coming year.
They already said to the media that they're not trading him.
They're not trading him?
No.
Okay.
No, because the rumors were going around saying that they were going to trade him to Minnesota, and obviously that's not going to happen.
Oh, so you're taking okay, you're taking Odell Beckham. I'm gonna take Michael Thomas. New York.
Oh, okay. You got Michael Thomas. All right. That's not a bad pick.
Right across opposite of Blitnikoff. Ooh boy, dangerous receivers and dangerous quarterbacks on my team right now.
Okay. All right. So you picked Denzel Ward and Michael Thomas, both Ohio State guys, and I picked Khalil Mack and Odell Beckham Jr. My next pick. Who do I want? I want. Let's see. I got Khalil Mack already. Khalil Mack, Mean Joe Green, and Ed Reed. Who else? I'm gonna take. I'm trying to remember his name. Who do I want? You know who I want? I want Jalen Ramsey.
Interesting. I want T.J. Watt. But I don't want my defense.
Oh, you want TJ Watt on your team? TJ Watt. Okay.
That gives a couple of solid defense people there. Right in the middle of line.
Alright. Another one that I would take. Who am I going to take? I'm going to take. You know what? I'm going to steal somebody from the Cowboys' offensive line. I'm going to take Zach Martin.
Oh, interesting. I'm trying to remember who their center is.
He retired.
He retired?
Mm-hmm. So he doesn't count.
Who's the other one? Who's the other one? The opposite of Zach Martin.
Well, you have Tyron Smith, who plays the tackle position. You have Leon Collins, who plays the other tackle. I don't know who plays the guard. It might be Connor Williams, that rookie.
Besides, okay, Aikman was right-handed quarterback. Trying to figure somebody to protect his backside, which would be the left side.
Wait, are you trying to think of Aikman, or are you trying to think of your quarterback Marino?
Oh, Marino, he's both right-handed.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
He's both right-handed. I'm trying to think of, I need somebody to protect his backside on the offensive line. I'm trying to think who's one on the Cowboys is on that backside of Dak.
I don't remember. I only know the one side. I don't know the other side. Because I know their offense line was basically broken last year.
Yeah, because they all hurt. They all were injured last year.
Yeah.
So it sucked.
Yeah, your whole offensive line got hurt last year.
Yeah,
so
that's why the Cowboys didn't get where they're supposed to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I don't know personally. Like,
you got Zach Martin. I'm gonna take Tyron Smith.
okay, you take Tyron Smith.
I need somebody on my offensive line that's solid.
Okay, and for my last pick,
That's still like a one more good one to think of.
okay, so I could literally put any running back in this team and it'd be solid, honestly. Who do I want?
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna take, since Khalil Mack will be my outside linebacker, I'm gonna take Joey Bosa. Line him up. On the defensive end with Khalil Mack on the outside and me, Joe Green in the middle. Man, that's a solid ass team. That's a scary ass team, actually.
I'm looking. I got one more pick yet.
Yep, you got the last pick. Last pick of the modern era.
Well, I'm trying to think if he still plays then. Still plays.
Who is it?
Vinatieri.
Oh, he retired. He actually retired this year after playing for God knows how many years.
Yeah. And it's not bringing too many solid kickers besides Vinatieri out there anymore.
Yeah, I know. It almost makes you think you should have picked a Hall of Fame kicker.
There wasn't many of them either. Well, Morton Anderson's about the only one. I think there's only one or two.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not even, there's like only one or two Hall of Fame kickers.
And one punter.
Yeah, one punter, and that was the...
Great guy.
Yeah, the guy who got the award named after him.
Yeah, I'm running back, I got quarterback, I've got receivers, I got cornerbacks, I got linebacker, two linebackers, and an offensive lineman. I'm trying. I need a tight end though. I'm trying to think. There are too many tight ends though now. Oh yeah, there's he's with the Broncos now, I think.
Who's that?
Well, I played with the Cowboys.
Okay. Which
Well,
one?
I want to retire and come back.
Oh, you're talking about Jason Witten?
Yeah,
No,
he's
he
the-
doesn't play for the Broncos.
Which one do you?
He plays for the Raiders.
He plays for the Raiders.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, that's my tight end.
Okay, Jason Witten.
That's my
Ooh,
tight
you
end.
want an older Witten. That's interesting.
He can block in. He can block in and catch.
Yeah, but for me, it'd probably be his age that'd be the problem. Because, I mean, how many 35, 40-year-old tight ends do you know nowadays?
There ain't too many tight ends out there though that are making a pretty good name for themselves these days either.
I mean, you could take Gronk. You could take,
That's an idea too.
who's the other tight ends? There's Zach Ertz. There is, there's other ones.
Who's one plays for the Chargers? Oh, what's his name?
You could take Hunter Henry from the Chargers, but the only thing I'd be worried about is his injuries. Other than that, he's a solid tight end. Antonio Gates is
Oh,
retired.
he retired last year too.
Yeah. No, actually, Antonio Gates has been retired.
He's a tight end. He's a heck of a tight end too.
Yeah. I mean, there's other, like, solid tight ends you could pick from, but if you want Jason Witten, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't even think about it. I'm just thinking, Jason Witten. He's still a guy. Anything left in him though?
Yeah, that's the question.
I want somebody is gonna have.
Then again, if you pick Gronk, remember, Gronk hasn't played in over 2 years.
Yeah.
So that's the problem with him, is he going to be the same tight end as he was when he
I was
retired?
thinking about Gronk anyhow.
Since he just came back.
Yeah.
And they got him for a 4th-round pick.
That's unreal.
Yeah, I know.
I'm about to go. I hate the freaking Philadelphia Eagles. I'm about to take Zach Ertz.
You're going to take Zach Ertz?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a bad tight end. I would think of Zach Ertz if I didn't have Tony Gonzalez already. Okay, so a run through quick of the 5 Hall of Fame teams and the 5 modern era teams. On Bill's team, you have Emmitt Smith, Dan Marino, Fred Biletnikoff, Mike Singletary, Deion Sanders. And also from the modern era, we have Denzel Ward, Michael Thomas, TJ Watt, Tyron Smith, and Zach Ertz. Now on my team, we have Jerry Rice, Peyton Manning, Tony Gonzalez, Mean Joe Green, and Ed Reed. And from the modern era, I have Khalil Mack, Odell Beckham, Jalen Ramsey, Zach Martin, and Joey Bosa. So pretty two solid teams. I mean, you guys have your own opinions on the matter. Whoop-de-doo-dah. Now for the draft portion, we have to pick 2 players in the draft right now tonight, but they cannot be from the same college. And since I picked first in the modern era, Bill will get the first pick first.
I want Chase Young, buddy.
How did I knew that was going to happen?
Sticking with Singletary and Watt. Gee, there's a pretty solid three-someone defense at the cornerback.
Okay, you pick Chase Young. I'm taking Jeff Okudah. I love Jeff Okudah.
I got a former Buckeye on my team too.
Yeah. Okay, so now, Bill, you have to make the last draft pick. And it can't be anybody from Ohio State.
I know that.
Now, who do you take is the question.
That's a good one. I'm trying to think who's out
I
there.
already have an idea who I want. Actually, I know who I want.
What is that? They have us be number 3 tonight. We picked Okuda.
Well, yeah, because it's going to be... Dude, it's obvious. Cincinnati's going to take Burrow. And then Washington's going to take Chase Young. That's the number 1 and number 2. They're thinking that the Lions are going to trade back. Because the Dolphins or the Chargers are going to trade up to take Tua at 3.
I think I want. There's a couple choices I like to get. I got my. I had to go up. I hate to. I don't like Clementine, but to go to Simmons.
Isaiah Simmons?
Yeah.
You're an asshole. I hate you. I hate you so goddamn much. I love Isaiah Simmons. Because that dude can play everywhere.
I got a solid defense now.
Yeah, you got a stud. Your defense is pretty much set already. I hate you. I love Isaiah Simmons. That was gonna be the guy I was gonna take because Isaiah Simmons.
I was between him and Jefferson, the receiver for.
You were actually thinking of Jefferson, huh? Okay.
That's not a bad pick either for a young guy.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of other receivers better. I mean, Jerry Jeudy, CeeDee Lamb, something Bugs. I forget his name.
Bugs, like Bugs Bunny?
No, I mean that's his last name.
Bugs?
Henry Bugs III.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
He was actually the fastest wide receiver in the combine. He ran a 4.28.
I see that. That would be interesting for him. Dallas gets a chance to get him.
Oh, we'll see. You guys pick at 17.
Yeah,
so
we need,
we'll see.
we need receivers. We need cornerbacks in Dallas.
Oh, I know. You guys need corners bad. You guys got rid of Byron Jones. I still don't understand that.
I don't understand what they've done. I don't understand half the thing they've done the past 2 years in Dallas, to be honest with you.
Well, yeah, considering the fact that they haven't even signed Dak yet.
I know, that's what sucks too. I'm just like, come on.
Okay, for my final draft pick in the draft. Oh boy, you took my pick, so that makes me have to think of what I want to do. Because I love Isaiah Simmons. I think he would have done well on my team. You know what? I need some secondary help. I'm going to take Grant Delpit. Because I think Grant Delpit, even though he's going to be a second-round pick, I think he's going to be awesome in the NFL. He is a stud. He reminds me a lot of Malcolm Jenkins. And that actually takes care of my secondary entirely.
Oh, my secondary is solid too.
I mean, you have Dion, Denzel. That's it, really. You don't have you don't really have like any safeties.
Well, Denzel can play both of them though. Cornerback, safety.
Yeah, but you need 2 more players. You see what I'm saying? You can't just run with 2 corners. You need.
One of my past players was I was thinking, but he's not in the Hall of Fame. I've been good at my defense.
Oh, I didn't pick any. I picked
He's
Peyton.
not. I love have Jack Tatum, but he's not in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I said. I mean, I didn't pick it. I picked
Jack
Peyton.
Tatum gonna smack the heck out of people. He didn't care. He come across the middle. He'd smack the heck out of
Oh yeah, of course.
him. He's an Ohio State player too.
Man. And guys, the thing we did this for is because we are excited for the NFL draft tonight, which is going to be starting within a half an hour. And we're excited to see who picks what, who goes where. If we get a surprise like we did last year with the Las Vegas Raiders.
They're playing. They say the stadium's looking a whole lot better than Cowboys Stadium this year. Now, it looks a
Yeah.
whole lot better than the Cowboys Stadium.
I know. So, we did this because of out of fun. Maybe in the near future we might have a little simulation between our two teams and see who wins. Maybe put a prize up, who knows. If you guys want that to happen, please suggest it down in the comments or suggest it on Twitter. Anything really to keep us preoccupied during the COVID-19 outbreak and pandemic.
Have Dan Marino pass to Michael Thomas. Woo-hoo!
We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I have to figure out the ratings for the players too because.
Oh, Dan Marino got. I think he's up in. He's in top 5.
Well, yeah, everybody's. All the Hall of Famers are going to be stacked.
Yeah.
Let's face it.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. It's just the modern era players I have to figure out, and the rookies. The
Yeah.
rookies are going to be the hardest.
Yeah.
So I mean, anything's possible, guys. Plus, I have to figure out the ratings for the nobody players too, because there are going to be nobody players too.
Well, everybody needs to go common players.
Well,
They're not nobodies. They're not nobodies. If they start, they're not nobodies.
I can make them nobodies.
I mean, I'm gonna have nobodies too, so I mean, who knows? All I know is our offensive lines are gonna be trash. I think we both only picked one offensive lineman.
Well, tight end considered offensive lineman as well too.
Yeah, but if we were to compare Zach Ertz to Tony Gonzalez, I mean, come on. There's a little bit of a gap there. I like Zach Ertz, but Tony Gonzalez kind of outweighs Zach Ertz really badly. But, guys, that's going to be it for our 2020 Draft Challenge. Our kind of edition of Draft Challenge. Please leave a like below. Please comment with your opinions on the draft. Who do you think is going to pick who? Do you think somebody's going to pick Shiggy? Who knows? Or will he be Mr. Irrelevant? We don't know. That's all for you guys to decide.
I'm surprised if Pittsburgh Steelers fan you are. You picked Bradshaw.
Well, I thought about it. I honestly thought about it, but I look at it like this, though. How many Hall of Famers are on the Pittsburgh team during the 80s? I mean, look at it. Terry Bradshaw, Franco Harris, Lynn Swann, Mel Blount, Mean Joe Green, Jack Lambert. I mean, we have so many players. I like Terry Bradshaw, don't get me wrong, but if I only could pick one Hall of Famer a team, I
Yeah.
kind of have to,
Yeah.
finagle my way around it. And guys, please subscribe for more. We're busting out videos for you guys the best we possibly can here on YouTube. And for that, we thank you all for watching. And we encourage you all to please stay classy. And please don't make
I love you,
Shiggy.
honey.
And please don't make Shiggy Mr. Irrelevant.